for Woozy Esports vs Voltic Esports, first game of Nova League, hosted on OFL. Thank you all for joining us. Woozy playing with 4 people from their main roster, and then a little someone special. They got Yanasio for their shock ringer. You need to change my crosshair settings, sorry about that. But knife round for Woozy Esports. They've gone for CT. And they're just on top of the boxes. Waiting for T to come up. Nice little knife from Aki. Started off, getting a little tickle on Felix. We're going to be getting the first one. You know, it's really hard to commentate knife rounds, but I don't know. Voltic Esports doing pretty well. 2v or 1v1 for Voltic Esports. Both of them are a right click away, and Troy's going to win the knife round. Woozy Esports now get the luxury of picking what side they want to start on DE_Vertigo. They've opted to stay. Woozy Esports will be staying on CT. Voltic Esports will be starting the game on T. Just need to wait for both teams to ready up. Right, chat, what we said. So chat, Woozy or Voltic Esports? I just want full chat spam of whatever team you're supporting. And what, of course, what are your score predictions, you know? You guys are wise, you know the teams, right? Some of you might know Woozy Esports from Season 1. And some of you might know Voltic Esports from Nova League Season 1. I say Season 1, I mean OFL Season 1, you know? Because we've got a new mix of people. Nova League has joined OFL. Very nice to see all of you. You all seem like very nice people. Nice to meet you nice. But we will be starting off Voltic Esports on T, Woozy Esports on CT. The round starts. Nice little smoke from ZK. Going to be followed by a flash from his teammates are in position in med. Felix just throwing some smoke down towards the ramp. Voltic Esports are going T. Pistols out, of course. Headshot from Denny's side to start the round. As Ignacio done already. Headhunter will find that headshot onto Wilbur. Followed up by one on Troy, and then Felix will get the trade. So now Felix and Dodo left in a 2v3. Lovely shot from Felix. Can he follow it up? It's a 2v2. All players are quite low. Felix going to get the shot onto ZK. It's a 1v1. Trading off Dodo's death. He hasn't got a kit. He taps the defuse. And he's going towards side. Could he catch Flaxy off guard? No, he doesn't. Flaxy will find Felix's head. And the first round will go to Voltic Esports. With a lovely start to their T side. Headhunter doing exactly as it says in his name. Hunting heads. Hitting heads. Getting the shots. It does seem like there is an overwhelming amount of Woozy fans in the chat today. Nice to see that. Woozy going to be stacking this A bomb site. It might just work out for them. They're rushing it down with pistols. I said it might work out for them because they might be able to get the flankaroonie on Voltic Esports. Splitting Aki, going to get the first kill with the Mac 10 on Yanasio. Following up with Dodo. Troy going to find ZK. But Aki with that Mac 10 just going to be putting out damage left, right and centre. Troy goes down to 25 health. Aki will finish him off. Could this be an ace from Aki? Flaxy going to be planting the C4 on the B bomb site. Headhunter. Nice little flick onto mid, killing Felix. Wilbur now in a 1v4. Woozy weren't expecting too much out of this round after losing the pistol. They didn't force it, didn't buy anything. They just picked up their pistols and just rushed it down a ramp. There will be no ace for Aki today. But can you get a 4K? Doesn't look like it as Wilbur's just sitting behind the bomb, the sandbags or cement bags. You never know what they are. On a bomb site, he will survive the C4 along with the 4 Voltic Esports players. Voltic Esports picking up their second round. Woozy Esports yet to score. My English is insane. Woozy Esports is going to be their first buy round. Felix with the AWP. We have seen him with the AWP when he played for Victory Esports in Season 1. In fact, he was in the finals where he just showed himself to be an amazing AWPer on Overpass against Tempora. Robot not taking too much damage. I mind you, it's to output 2, but takes 33. Danny spraying with the Mac 10 in the middle of nowhere, does get unflashed and does manage to find Ignacio. Felix with the AWP, they're going to find Denny's. Then Headhunter finds the third on ZK. Felix may have just single-handedly won this round for Woozy Esports. He takes out 3. It is still possible for Voltic. They've got 2 people alive, but Felix is insane with the AWP. We've seen it time and time again. In Season 1, he'll find that 4th. Felix looking good for the ace, but will Troy steal it with the M4A4? Insane round from Felix. He is absolutely gaming. Oh, Flaxy knows where one of them is. Dodo just watching towards the stairs area. Sorry about the crosshair. Oh no, this is crosshair. You might like to see it. Personally, think it's disgusting. Flaxy making his way onto the A-bomb site, being a bit loud, or as Stenos Nam Pigeon would say, fat. As he's just plumping along. Felix being very aggressive with the AWP. He wants this ace and he wants it now, but Flaxy will take him down. Spraying for the smoke, trying to find the second. He's on 18 HP. With 18 seconds left on the clock, it looks like he will just be maybe trying to save this weapon. In fact, no, he might be going for kills as he flashes over. He's probably not going to get the C4 down as Dodo sprays him with the M4A4. Woozy Esports getting their first round on the board. Making it 2-1. Dodo does manage to pick up the AWP in time to give it to Felix. Drops the M4A4. Thanking Dodo for his efforts. Or, well, no, one of his teammates. But Felix is showing himself to be a vital element of this team. Going 7, and I think that was 7-3. As we enter round 4. 2-1 for Voltic Esports, but after losing that round, their economy isn't great. They've got 3 AK-47s and 2 Deagles to their name. In fact, ZK hasn't even bought full armor. Just got the Kevlar. Not against AK-47, so it is important buying head armor on T. Flaxy. Lovely one dig onto Wilbur. Felix with the AWP. Going to take out Headhunter. Looks like Flaxy could stop Felix in his tracks. He's spraying down the AK-47. Gets him onto 15 HP. That smoke could have just saved Felix. And it wasn't from his teammate. Felix flashing in for Ignacio, but he gets taken out by ZK. And a little help from Flaxy on the AK-47 as he goes towards the B-bomb site, taking out Dodo, who's standing in his path. Felix, beautiful reaction speed. He's going to find ZK. Danny throwing a Molotov for... I don't even know what that's called. I want to call it B-lip. It makes sense. Troy and Felix will be going for the overtake. Troy nearly looked away as Aki peeked him, but did manage to find the kill in the long run. Flashing over once and then twice. Flaxy's in quite a good position here. He does stray out of it and it will work for him. He manages to find the kill on Troy. It's now Felix left. Surely he's going to save this AWP. Or not. Flaxy heard him to the left. Scope in. He'll go around the right. Pick him off as Felix tries to run away just a bit too late. And Voltic Esports will pick up their 3rd round. Not looking amazing for Woozy Esports so far, but they can bring it back. We are only 4 rounds in as we start round 5. Flaxy going to be holding the AWP for Voltic Esports. You can see Aki with the glow as his economy isn't great. Maybe Denny's could have bought for him. He does have 4,200 in the bank, full armor and full utility. So I wouldn't say he's economically hurt. I would say he could chug along without any benefits. Headhunter going to be flashing in the A-bomb site for Voltic Esports. They spot 1 to a CT side. Turning around, Denny's manages to find Troy. Troy only managing to get 1 kill on Headhunter from that flank. I mean, Headhunter, as you can see in chat, is kind of annoyed. Lovely headshot from Felix onto Zico. as he just spams the deagle. All of the Woozy Esports players with deagles just spamming them through the smoke. They do manage to find Aki, and it's a 2v4 in Woozy Esports' favour. Make that 2v3 as Denny's find Wilbur with the AK-47. Dodo's managed to pick himself up a Galil, which could be helpful. The AWP is still in play for Voltic Esports. Oh, Denny's going to be doing quite a lot of damage onto Flaxy, but it doesn't matter as he manages to find... Dodo. Felix will get the trade and then finish off Flaxy. And Woozy Esports will win this round. No kit. It's not needed. Felix will get the defuse and yet again show how important he is to this Woozy Esports team. As he gets the defuse and wins Woozy Esports a very unlikely round. Deco worked. It's 3-2 to Voltic Esports, whose economy isn't looking great as they're not managing to string these rounds together that well. It's been 2T, 1CT, 1T, 1CT. If this happens for the rest of the game, the economies on both teams won't be great. But so far it is helping Woozy Esports close up that round difference. It's quite quiet on the map as Headhunter goes towards the B bomb site. Lovely 1D onto Dodo to start their B offensive. Picks up the AWP and could be deadly as he manages to find Wilbur. Felix will get the trade with the AWP. Flaxy now in the hands, now holding the AWP. Does get some damage on Troy and Felix with the nade. Frozen and Molotov for good measure. Aki with the deagle. Big damage onto Troy there. But taking some as well. Both on equal amounts of health, 20 apiece. Denny's managing to get some damage on Felix with the AWP. With the deagle, sorry. Ignacio coming around the side will find the kill on Denny's. Doesn't manage to follow it up as Flaxy gets the kill on Ignacio. Troy with the AWP is a 2v2 retake. Felix not on that much health, but he's got an AWP, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, manages to find the kill onto ZK. 1v2, defuse started, but it will not be finished as Troy goes off the defuse to try and find Flaxy. He will survive the C4 and get 2 kills from the dying seconds of the round. Voltic Esports on 4, Woozy Esports on 2, as Voltic Esports did what Woozy did the round before. Full bought deagles and it worked out for them. Maybe everyone is used to buy deagles. Woozy Esports have gone for a hero buy. Everyone with Kevlar apart from Troy. 4 deagles and an AWP. Felix has shown, I think every round he's gotten an AWP, he's gotten like 2 kills at least. But Voltic Esports are shifting their way towards the B-bomb site. Bit of jumping. Dodo is ready for anybody that shows himself with that deagle, and Felix there with the AWP. They are going for B, and this could be very good for Woozy Esports, as that's where they've put the AWP. The Eagles tapping away. Headhunter going to manage to find the kill onto Dodo. Wilbur will get the trade. Flaxy flashing himself in. Sees one. Doesn't manage to get the kill. He will get it. Just give him some time. That's Wilbur down. Felix with the AWP. Doesn't manage to get a shot. Goes around the outside. Will find the shot onto Flaxy. Lovely headshot there. Covered in Molotovs. Has smoked it off. But he will die to the Molotov. Ignacio, you're going to pick up that AWP. Is he going to go for it? He will peek. There is a bit of smoke in the way. ZK is spraying left, right, and center. He'll find Troy, and maybe he'll find Ignacio. He ran out of bullets. He will smoke it off and run away, holding a step from the back of CT, but he's going all the way to A. No chances being taken. No risks. He wants that AWP to stay in the game. So it wasn't a terrible buy from Felix. The AWP stayed in play. The Woozy Esports economy still isn't looking great, and neither is their rounds. It's 5-2 to Voltic Esports. Voltic Esports look to be going mid this round. ZK going to be throwing... Actually, no, they're going towards the A-bomb site. They've thrown the smoke for it. Flaxy, lovely position. Looking onto ramp there. Manages to pick off Felix. AWP versus AWP. Felix will go down. And if Voltic Esports really wanted to, they could double up right now. Denny's going through the smoke, finds the headshot onto Troy. Headhunter will find Wilbur. Ignacio finding Headhunter with the deagle to trade off his teammate's death. Denny's going to find Ignacio, and Dodo very quickly has been put into a 1v4. We'll find the headshot onto Denny's. He won't be able to deny Voltic Esports the C4 plant. But it doesn't look like he'll be able to get the retake. I think he's peeking for the AK. Oh. Found Aki lacking as he picks up the AK, uses the entirety of what was left of that clip to pick him off. And suddenly this retake looks possible. Woozy Esports do have a chance in this round as he manages to find ZK. It's a 1v1 for Dodo. Manages still on 48 HP. Axie on 3 HP. Throws a smoke and Dodo spraying round. Flaxy flashes himself and Dodo will get the defuse. Woozy Esports managed to pick up a round from what looks like... It looked like it wouldn't go to them. But Dodo, in the 1v3 situation, pulled off a madness to get 4k that round. You can see how pleased he is. He is hype as hell right now. I don't know if the exclamation mark WS works for last Ignacio. The amount of that joke went over so many people's heads. Right. If you just joined us, you are watching the Nova League on OFL. Felix, of course, with the AWP. The rest of the Woozy players all with M4 A4s. No M4 A1s. Insight Headhunter being flashed in. But it looks like the enemy team will find a kill on Felix. Wilbur will get the trade though. It's not too bad. Flaxy finding a lovely shot onto Ignacio. Taking a lot of damage though. Aki going to pick up the Galil AR. Better than Mac 10. Not as good as an AK. Just in case you are a new CSGO player. You've redeemed Hydrate. 2 people have. I will take a sip of my smart water. Because added electrolytes and stuff. Not sponsored. Thank you for that. I was drinking anyway, but... It's nice to see you all care. Lovely shot from ZK as I put my water bottle down. 2v4 in favour of Voltic Esports. Flaxy peeking with the nade out. Not much health. Troy has just made this run possible for Woozy Esports. Could he get the 3k? No, Denny's will deny it. Now a 1v2. Still in favour of Voltic Esports. Dodo has done a madness on this site before. ZK playing very close to the entrance that Dodo will trying to... Oh, Dodo managing to get the kill. Left on 19 HP. It's very possible. Denny's on 56 HP. Dodo flashes himself out. He's got a pre-fire this corner. He will as he finds the barrel of the weapon. Peeking around the corner. He will get the headshot on Denny's. Not losing a single piece of health in that last encounter. And Dodo has won a second round for Woozy Esports in a row when it looked like they wouldn't. Look at the scoreboard order. You can see it on screen now, but it will disappear. So we'll press tab. Felix top fragging the server. 15 assists, 15 kills, sorry, 1 assist, and 8 deaths. Lovely to see from the Croatian. I don't know flags. It's low pixels. Another posture check. I am sitting with my back fully against the chair, so that my voice is best projected with my diaphragm. Good posture is important. Dodo taking some damage very early in the round. Going to be throwing a nade to ramp that could get a kill on Headhunter. Just does half his damage. He was on 14 to begin with though, so that is not that impressive. Dodo on 12 HP though. They're defending this site alone as he calls for reinforcement. Then he's going to finish off Dodo. As he sees Ignacio trying to go for the peak, he will finish him off. 3 versus 4. Retake. Wilbur in a very good position with the UMP. Doesn't manage to find the kill on Denny's, but he will switch to the USP to finish it off. Does get a chance to pick up another weapon. He's now got the M4A4, which could work for him. Felix going to get taken down by Flaxy. 2v3 retake. Headhunter on very low HP and he'll go down to Wilbur. C4 will go down in the hands of Flaxy. AK-47 will trump M4A4. Troy has been seen by Flaxy. Flaxy not managing to get the shot off. As he jumps around, he will. After a bit of jumping, bit of trying, he will find the kill on Troy, and Voltic Esports will pick up their 6th round. 2-round difference between the two teams as we enter round 11. Welcome all new viewers to the stream. And hello if you're watching this on YouTube. You're not watching it live, but it will be uploaded to our YouTube channel where you can watch all the big games. Sorry if there's background noise, there shouldn't be, but my neighbours thought that now would be a good time to trim their hedge. Which, you know, fair enough. Troy with the USPS trying to get some damage onto some Voltic Esports players. That's a little bit on. In fact, no, none. He got none in. I'm stupid. Ignacio going to go down to Headhunter. So is Troy. Dodo coming in with the deagle. Lovely shot onto Headhunter, finishing off after Ignacio tagged him up. Then he's going to finish off Dodo. And then Felix. Spraying through the smoke. Nearly hit his teammate. Aki will get the last kill of the round onto Wilbur. Voltic Esports picking up a swift 7th round. As their economy does seem to be getting better in the dying rounds of the half. Woozy Esports, full SMG buy. 3 MP9s, a UMP and an MP5. Molotov didn't exactly land 4 Dodos. I think he was trying to get it towards Pit. But ended up Molotoving Wilbur. I just got 3 hydrates, sorry, I will make sure to hydrate. Thank you, Nova League _ Counter-Strike. Headhunter going to be finding the kill onto Felix. Good first blood of the round. Dodo going in for the flank though. Going to find the kill on Aki, but they do now know his position. He's got an AK-47 though. Ignacio with the UMP sees all of them above the smoke. Does get a lot of damage in onto Flaxy, but doesn't find the kill. Denny's in a good position, waiting for Ignacio to peek. He will find him. Spraying for the smoke, gets a little bit of damage on Troy. Flaxy trying to stop the flank from Dodo, and he succeeds. 4v2. This retake doesn't look great for Woozy Esports. It's Troy and Wilbur. Headhunter will take out Wilbur. I keep saying Troy, it might be Troj, but I've always said Troy when casting EFL. So I don't know. Troy gonna find the corner for Flaxy, turns around, anticipating another push. Headhunter. Oh, ZK, you just watched the death of your teammate. Denny's will manage to pick off Troy in the dying seconds of the round. Voltic Esports now 4 rounds ahead of Woozy Esports on T-side Vertigo. I'm pronouncing it right. Good. I do know the origins of Mr. Troy's name, but I don't want to dox him. Woozy Esports players gone for 4 deagles. Felix has picked up a nade while he was in the shop. Ignacio has picked up a USPS. Felix going to catch Zika lacking as he was trying to line up a smoke or a nade of some sort. Felix going to find Flaxy as well. Headhunter will get the kill on Felix. Wilbur getting the trade. 2v3 in favour of Woozy Esports. For some reason, 4 spies and like decos are winning rounds for both teams this game. It's a little bit weird. Ignacio with the USPS not managing to get... In fact, no, he got some damage onto Denny's, sorry. Troy is an absolute alpha male, I cannot lie. Wilbur, Troy, and Ignacio versus Aki and Denny's. Voltic Esports have done a funny. If you see in chat, they've said AFK, AFK, go kill. But Felix ain't having none of it. He got hacked. Top 10 acting from the boys at Voltic Esports. Then he's going for the push. We'll go down to Yanasio's USPS. Aki now in a 1v3. Only one with the rifle. He's against 3 pistols. But 8 seconds left of the round. Woozy Esports could just run away from the fight and everything would be hunky-dory. But Wilbur wanted that kill and he will find it. It is 8-5 to Woozy Esports. 8-5 to Voltic Esports as Woozy Esports pick up their 5th round. Eventually, I'll get good at talking. Really good commentary. It's a best of 1. Thank you. I have a bit of a stutter. Let's ignore that. This is why I get Anpigeon and Xenos to cast. They're like my legendary casting duo. But we have got some more casters that might be coming out in Nova League. They might be coming out in Master League games. So, I don't know, man. Dodo trying to defend the site. Scoped him with York. Will find the kill onto Headhunter. C4 nearly getting lost off the map. Finds a second onto ZK. And a third. Headshot galore here for Dodo. Finding the 4th onto Denny's. 4 headshots, 4 kills for Dodo. Winning that round very quickly for Woozy Esports. Voltic Esports all being very nice. As all 4, as 3 of them say NS and Flaxy is just dumbfounded. Hydrate. I will take 2 sips of my drink. Chat, what are we thinking? Woozy or Voltic? Is a best of 1. They'll get 3 points if they win this game. Each team has 3 points as PH Academy did forfeit every single game. Each team does get 1 bye for each round. This is a round 2 game, but a week 1 game. It's confusing. I don't know. It's Swiss system. So as long as the teams play their games, I'm fine with it. Wilbur, as the smoke fades, will find the corner to Headhunter, running away from the onslaught of Voltic Esports players that were running into mid. Throwing weapons around, deciding who wants what. Do an ASMR round? No, we did that in Season 1. And in fact, no, it was you. Leon, you were the one that started crying when we did an ASMR round in Season 1 of Masters League. So, pipe down. No. If you're watching this, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, I'm talking to chat, okay? If you want to be involved in the action, twitch.tv/EarthLive, link is in description as always. As long as the link to check out all our events, CSGO, Hearthstone, Valorant, and all that, Voltic Esports. Executing A though. Advert over. Raid Shadow Legends. Smoke coming out. Lots of utility being thrown towards Woozy Esports from Voltic. In the dying seconds of the round, they've tried the final Huzzah push. Troy stopping Flaxy from planting the bomb in. It's an absolute onslaught. Aki, who is originally in place to stop the flank, has just been caught off guard as all of his teammates died. As the half ends, it is 8-6 to Voltic Esports. As we'll see, Woozy on T next, Voltic Esports on CT. That is the nature of a half time. Here's the scoreboard. We'll see Felix going 17-12, the primary AWP player for Woozy Esports. Flaxy going 19-9 for Voltic. Lovely KD there. If we go to extra stuff, there's a 2.11 KD from Flaxy. Felix with the 1.41, closely followed by Dodo on the 1.40. 99 ADR from both Felix and Dodo, as well as Denzi and Headhunt with a 98. So, you know, we're keeping it close. But Flaxy is doing insane this game. So all props to him for helping his boys Voltic. Not caring, that's an unfair thing to say. They're all doing their part. And the same can be said to Woozy. Everyone is trying their best, and rounds are being won. Woozy Esports taking this pistol around slowly. Dodo holding the smoke, just waiting. Smoke come out from Dodo and Wilbur as they go to execute the B bomb site. Flash from Dodo gonna come out. The second one is when Woozy Esports will execute. Headhunt, imagine, find the kill onto Troy. Felix will get the trade and another. Flaxy having to run away from that fight. There was no way to take it with all 4 Woozy Esports players on the site. C4 will go down. Lovely headshot from Aki there. Can the rest of his teammates follow it up? Denzi going to find Felix. It's a 3v2 retake in favor of Voltic. They see Wilbur and he'll go down. Defuse started and then stopped as every single Voltic Esports player goes running for that kill on Dodo. Flaxy will be the one who finds it. Aki will get the defuse, and that'll be the 9th round of Voltic Esports on Vertigo. Force buy coming out from both teams here. In fact, Woozy Esports does appear to have better weapons in some regards. They've got 3 Galil ARs, 2 Mac 10s, Voltic Esports with a UMP, 2 UMPs, and 3 MP9s. Full armor for 4 out of the 5 Voltic boys. Make that 3 as Flaxy will go down to Wilbur. And that's not the C4 down, sorry. They're going to find the kill on Denzi. Aki turning around with the MP9 to find the kill on Felix. Goes to look towards side. But does run away from that fight. Yanasi, you're going to find the kill on Taziki, and Woozy Esports will win this round as Dodo gets the last kill on Aki. 9-8 Woozy Esports, hot on the heels of Voltic Esports. I'm just going to say Woozy and Voltic because I've realised saying Esports at the end of everything. Danese. There is a Y in front of it. Yo, I'm dumb. Thanks. Danny's. Okay, thank you. (4v4). Wilbot running onto the A-bomb side of the C4 to plant it. 7355608. Felix is looking a bit slanted there. Everyone tilt your heads for the best POV. He will find the kill onto a Headhunter. Don't imagine to get a kill on Zico with a Molotov. Weird round Felix. I think you hurt his right leg a bit. Felix did be looking a bit wobbly there. But it is 9-9 as we enter round 19. Who will take the lead? His T side looks to be where teams are really doing well on the... We're not far enough into the game to tell that yet, but it's a 4v4 already with a minute 30 on the clock. Troy going up towards A ramp. He might find Aki. He will get the headshot on him. Running his way on site. Smoke first. You got to be careful. It will be assisted by a flash. Nade as well. Just throw everything at him. A little bit of damage on Flaxy. Felix still a bit slanted. I don't know how CSGO can do this, but he will find the shot on Denny's. No matter how slanted he is. Hydrate. I will take a sip of water. Felix still slanted. Gonna find the kill on ZK. What is wrong with Felix's POV? Like what? Inasto seems to be fine. It's just Felix is a bit like wonky. Voltic Esports with the force by 4 Deagles and a UMP coming up from Flaxy. Armor's looking a bit patchy. And the only defuse kit is in the hands of Danny's. Headhunter going to getting the opening kill of the round on Dodo with a nice little Juan Dake. Uber trading an AK for an AK, then picking up the AK. You can really see a mutual respect between the two teams. They put NS pretty much after every kill. Aki nearly going to find the kill onto Yanasio. Flaxy is there to finish it off with the UMP. As he picks up his 23rd kill, nearly on a KD of 2. As he's going 23 and 12. Danny's will surely be calling a rotate for his team. As Woozy Esports throw every bit of utility they have onto the A-bomb site. Keeping a little bit for after plant. But it's going to be a 4v3 retake for Voltic Esports. Wilbur spraying down left, right, center. Slanted Felix. Going to find 2 kills with the AWP. Aki, the flank has been taken down. Woozy Esports will pick up their 11th round as Felix picks up 4 out of the 5 possible kills that round. Felix can be as slanted as you want, but if he's got an AWP, he is unstoppable. And he is really showing that today. 26 and 14. Felix's tilt lol. He's winning, so he's not tilted, he's just tilt. But it's nice to see CSGO has no bugs. Headhunter. Spotted Ignacio. Lovely headshot round the corner of the smoke there. Woozy Esports will have to push up towards A. The fake has died. Aki gonna get the kill onto Troy with the deagle. Picking up the AK-47 is Voltic Esports just slowly equipping themselves with the weapons of dead Woozy Esports players. Flash coming outside. Aki did not want to take that fight. Dodo and Wilbur were there to just take him down. Headhunter kind of stuck on site. No matter where he peeks, he might get killed. I'm proven wrong as Dodo and Wilbur failed to stop Headhunter as he just hunts heads. Felix last one alive for Woozy Esports will go down. AWP going to be picked up by Headhunter. And Voltic Esports, who are winning most of the game, are clawing back after Woozy Esports are having an amazing T side. I think that's the second round Voltic Esports has won on CT. So it does appear today T is the half you want to be on Flaxy. Scoped on mid, but nobody to shoot. A disappointing reality. Flaxy just holding a flash in hand. He's waiting for somebody to show up in his line of sight. Somebody. Felix going to be finding the kill on Headhunter. Flaxy still just holding mid. Felix, who's still tilted, trying to find that kill onto Danny's. ZK going to find the kill onto Ignacio. 4v4. Neither team too far ahead. Aki narrowly avoiding a spray through the walls as he goes towards side. Gets a little bit of damage on Troy, but not too much. A little bit more through the wall as players are just trading lead. Wilbur will win the mid fight as ZK finally gets an opponent. Troy flashes at peaks side, but there is nobody to shoot at. Dodo making his way towards the A-bomb site. Knows there's one on the side. He will go down. Wilbur going to pick up the C4 and plant it. It's a 4v2 in favour of Woozy Esports. So I think the 2-man retake is that possible with the current state of the game. Wilbur free-firing as he leaves that position. Felix waiting for someone to peek. We'll get the kill from ramp onto Flaxy. It's now just Danny's left in a 1v4. Doesn't look too possible as he runs. Oh, no, but he's just going for another look at the fight. Now he'll run away. The nade hits him. It's just like, nah, not winnable. Not a hope in hell. As he runs away, but Woozy Esports are on the hunt. Every corner shall be checked. But it looks like he might just be able to get away with his life. He hears them close. He's going to get surrounded. He will go down to the AK-47 of Dodo. Woozy Esports going to pick up their 12th round. It got close. We've seen Voltic Esports doing amazingly on T, winning the first half, and Woozy Esports have just clapped back the second they get on T. It's been a very entertaining game to watch. I'm sure everyone in chat will agree. And I'm sure all of you watching on YouTube will appreciate it too. Felix looking at the game from a new perspective. Heads on to peeking. Pit will go down to Felix with the AWP. Ignacio going to be flashing off the floor, off the off floor 51. Dodo gonna take down Aki as he runs down ramp. Nade gonna be coming out sandbags, and that will finish off Danny's. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Probably Danny's because E3 and an E. I don't know. 5v2 in favor of Woozy Esports. They look unstoppable on this T half. Yasuo, nade in hand. Gonna be throwing it. Getting a little bit of damage onto ZK. By a little bit, I mean 43. Give or take a bit. Dodo picking up the AK-47. Troy will be the first one to go down of Woozy Esports. Flaxy will then find Will, but Dodo and Yasuo will get the trade though. Woozy Esports nearly picking up a flawless round, but they've picked up the round nonetheless. 13-10 to Woozy Esports. They need 3 more rounds to close it off. Woozy Esports, who are chat's favourites at the moment. I think Felix is chat's favourite player at the moment as Wilbur with the AK-47. Just spraying lead into Voltic Esports. Gets 2. Ignacio will have to get a 3rd. As Woozy Esports, nice little bait mid. They will plant on the A-bomb site. Does seem to be their favourite. Felix going to get the kill on Headhunter with the AWP. Aki left in a 1v3. I heavily doubt he'll be going for the rotate. Flaxy trying to pull off the... he's AFK, guys. They're having none of it. ZK smells like psych. Okay. Why don't people just write it how it's spelled? I'm joking. It's fun. My username is Pelex. It's terrible. Right. Troy going to be finding that last kill, and Aki just gets away with 14 HP. As much as Voltic Esports want to try to play Woozy about, they ain't falling for it. And it shows 14-10 as we enter round 25. If Voltic Esports want to bring it into overtime, they're going to need to win 5 rounds. And Pigeon's a good username, because people know how to pronounce the word pigeon. Have you ever heard someone say Pelex correctly? It's not Pelex or Pelox, Fire. We're going to be getting the first kill on Headhunter. Smoke going to be coming out top mid as well as side. It looks like they are going to be going on to B through CT. Flaxy in quite a good position though. See, under the smoke, he'll get that kill on Wilbur. It's a 4v4. If Voltic are going to win a round, now is the time. Orp, 2 M4A4s and M4A1S. This is Voltic's round to win, and suddenly that goes downhill as Troy gets a kill through the smoke. Felix going to be picking up 2 of his Orp. And just like that, it's match point for Woozy Esports, 15-10. I said Woozy Esports were the favourite from the start. Well, sorry, chat's favourite from the start. I think the spam will show. Voltic Esports did bring the fight to Woozy though. Destroying when they're on T. They just haven't been able to carry that momentum over to CT. But I mean, they still have a chance. And the buy isn't looking great, but anything is possible. As Ignacio kills Headhunter, it's already a 5v4 in favour of Woozy Esports. Voltic Esports are putting up a good fight though. No idea why it's telling me to put the credits on the server, but fine, I'll do it. Nade going to be coming out sandbags, just in case anybody's there. We're going to find the kill on Psych, as apparently that's how it's pronounced. Dodo trying to peek up ramp. Troy going to find Aki on side as smoke comes out to assist the push. Dodo slowly going towards A, throwing the C4 just to be safe. Danny's the final chart hope for Voltic Esports to go down to Wilbur, who destroyed that round, and just like that, Woozy Esports have won the game They lost the first half, but they brought it back on T. 16-10 as Woozy Esports win against Voltic Esports. GG's all round.